Okay, good.
Are we live? Neat.
Yes. We are live. I'm gonna do add something. So how do I? Yeah, no, I need to. No. Yeah, I need to do that. Where is it?
Sometimes I still love the original design I made for Silverbird.
Yeah.
Well, you can see him.
Okay, hold on. Let me. Where is it?
Okay, I am back.
Okay, there's something I gotta do. Well, there's two things. I'm trying to do the one I don't.
So, let's be done. So, are you recording?
Yes, yes. While I'm trying to find this, I can't find it right now. Hold on. While we're doing that, there was something else I wanted to do, mainly for, anyway, I know no one's not watching right now, but, I don't think, yeah, no one's watching right now, but I still want to do it. Maybe I'll do what I want to do. Well, heck. Fine, I'll just put it in the comments. It's not. Try. Not letting me putting stuff in the chat like Twitch does. Anyway, so to future watchers, hopefully we get a viewer here soon.
Yeah.
I'm doing something. I'm doing a fundraiser for my aunt because she can't really hold a job very well because of some mental stuff, and she has a scholarship to pay for school, but she was trying to get a grant mainly to help pay with other stuff, and there was a glitch in the thing, the like the computer or whatever, and she is no longer getting that grant. So she's more just worried about birthdays for a birthday and Christmas for her two kids. So I did a stream for it yesterday, and then I'm doing on Wednesday, tomorrow and this is what I was, anyway, so Wednesday at, crap, I don't know what time it was. Okay. I am gonna put the stuff here in, like, the information in the comments in case future viewers are, interested in doing this. So I'll do it Wednesday, I believe it was 5 to 8, I believe, Mountain Daylight Time. And then I'll do another one Friday, 4 to 7 Mountain Daylight Time. And, however, I haven't figured out the, like, as far as donating on Twitch, so I'm gonna put where you can, if interested, of course, because sometimes I get that you're like, oh, I want to help, but I don't have the money. So I'm putting that in. Or not. Or not. Okay. Get rid of this. So, yeah, I'll just put, because it's not gonna let me on here, so just keep an eye out for those. I am going to put the other information because it's not gonna let me put all of it, so I'm gonna put mainly where you can go to donate. Okay. Yeah, so I'll put that in the comments here in a sec, and then we can get started. So we'll do that. Okay. There. And put that. There we go. Okay, so there's that. there a way I can pin it? Aha, I can pin. Okay, good. Okay, and we're ready to go now. I just wanted to get that because.
Oh, I'm writing my own TTRPG.
Unfortunate, no one really donated yesterday, so.
I'm
might as well try it here.
I'm making my own TTRPG.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Not sure I know what that is, but okay.
Tabletop role-playing game, like Dungeons and Dragons.
Okay. I figured. I'm not good with abbreviations.
Oh, sorry.
It's good. It depends. Some of them I know. Other times I'm like, I don't know what that is. But okay.
Okay, so yeah, the basic concept is, imagine if humans were tiny, like bug size.
Okay, so like the movie Epic.
Yeah, I did take a bit of inspiration from that.
Dude, I love that movie. I love that movie.
I did take just a tiny bit of inspiration from that.
Dude, I love that movie. That movie's awesome.
Now imagine that that humans are struggling to survive because of all the big bugs that want to kill them, blood-sucking butterflies, which butterflies do actually suck blood.
Oh yeah, that.
When they find an artifact that gives them the traits of various bugs.
Dude, this sounds fun.
Throw in some fantasy elements and you've got yourself a good setting.
Dude, I love that. I would just say that is like.
The only problem is that I don't have a good name.
Now, I will say, right now, before I say what I'm going to say, pun intended, even when I made the joke originally. After watching that movie, I watched it with the first time I ever watched that movie was with my cousins, and afterwards I was like, epic was epic. I don't even know, that was forever ago. I don't know what grade I was in, but either way, I love that movie.
You know, I think that the origin of the name is actually from how a really long time ago, an epic is what you would call a really long story.
Huh.
Like the Epic of Gilgamesh, or...
Dude, like I said, that movie was so good. I loved that movie.
But yeah, anyway, the only...
When I later found out how horrible ratings that movie had, I was like, oh, this movie deserves such better ratings.
Yeah, not to mention it actually followed scientific stuff really well. Like,
at the time I didn't know, but later I found out that, like, much later I found out that
yeah, square cube law.
In fact, see in slow motion, and so the fact that creatures that are small like that do see in slow motion. So that's
and stuff that
about them seeing it. That was a legit thing.
And stuff that is and you would initially be confused about the main character, I can't remember her name, being able to do those incredible physical feats. You might be confused about that. But the thing is, she would be able to. It's not something the Leafmen can just do because it's something unique to their biology. It's called the square cube law. Stuff that's smaller has higher proportional strength. So, which is why Ant-Man can do all his crazy stuff when he shrinks.
That makes sense.
And why he's so lumbering when he's big.
Okay, that makes sense.
But yeah, anyway, the only problem I have with the concept of the RPG is that I don't have a good name. The best I have is Grass World.
No, that's okay. I get you.
How about
yeah, but it doesn't really have the same impact as Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, or I guess if we're gonna like mine, I guess in a sense, Demon's Gate. Freaking you guys! I love the thing I did for my because we actually got to play yesterday. And there's this
Oh,
thing
cool.
I did for him. I loved it. I played
Oh,
this
cool.
like song, and it was like the whole thing, and like it fits the world really well. And then afterwards, it was like "Welcome to Demon's Gate." I loved it. So
Okay, so
I'll stop talking now.
yeah, do you have any good idea for a name for my new RPG?
No. Let me check something. Now I know a thing that might. Hold on. Let me see if they have what I'm thinking. Oh, please tell me they do. Oh, please? No? Oh, they have... No, that's... I don't know if that'll work. I don't know if that's what you're looking for. Yeah, no, that's not what you're looking for. Dang it. No, let's...
So no idea?
No, I was good. There's a really good name generator thing I use all the time, but they don't have something that, like a campaign name generator, unfortunately. They
Oh.
might actually have a book name that you could use, book name, that would maybe work.
Yeah. So yeah, I already fully designed 3 races: the Unchanged, the Ant Changed, and the Spider Changed.
Here, I'll send you this link. Hopefully.
Hold on, I think I know what you're talking about. Fantasy name generator?
Well, they have a book title one you could use. I mean, it's not quite the same, but you could totally use it for that. I mean, because in a sense, D&D is a playable book. It's a book that you play.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I'll send it to you. Just I don't know. That's yeah. I don't know. That is my, I guess, suggestion. Cause
Do you have a suggestion, Alex?
I'd say something with tiny, but I don't know any good names like that. I'm not good.
The first thing I thought of when I came up with the idea was that island in One Piece that's called Little Garden.
Oh.
Because
Isn't that the one where there's like the 2 giants?
So you do watch One Piece?
I do. Well, I've watched to where it is no more sub or whatever sub, because I can't do sub. I can't focus on the show and read at the same time.
You mean there isn't any more dubbed?
Yeah, that. I've read. We've watched to that point, and it makes me sad. So.
Oh. There seriously isn't any dub after... They seriously haven't done all the dubbing?
Mm-mm. There's a lot of the animes, though, are like that. That's how a lot... Like, Fairy Tail's like that.
Well, there's a lot of anime without a dub.
Well, Fairy Tail has some... What I'm saying is, Fairy Tail has some sub, or whatever, what the English dubbed or whatever, but then not all of it. There's like crap ton of like, so there's a lot of animes that way. They're like that, and I struggle with it.
For a long time, Demon Slayer didn't actually have a dub.
Did I tell you? Speaking of One Piece, did I tell you how
Okay.
how I had
Here's
accidentally spoiled something long before I even knew what One Piece was?
What?
I was so bad. I was listening to a Nightcore song, and I was reading the comments while I was listening to it, and they were talking about the guy in the background, and they were talking about how he died, and I was like, oh, okay.
Oh, it was Ace, wasn't it?
It was Ace! And then all of a sudden it showed him, I'm like, oh, I know who that is!
That got spoiled for me too! I
was so mad! I was like, oh my
That got spoiled for me too, but in a different way.
Am I the only one here who doesn't give a damn about spoilers?
Apparently. So, that got spoiled for me, but in a different way.
Yeah, I was like,
So,
I'm like, he looks so familiar. Where have I seen him?
so
And then
how it happened for me was You know the name. You know the name of Ace's fruit, right?
I don't remember, but yes.
You should know the English translation, the flame fruit.
Okay.
Anyway, I was playing Jump Force because I don't care about ratings, and then
As long
so.
as I'm like, as far as ratings go, as long as it's like, as long as it works for me, I don't care.
Oh, the way I work with ratings is that if something is rated bad, it is my instinct to check it out. And only once have I been disappointed.
Yeah, like I said, there's been a couple that it's more like this might have problems, but and I do go through and I look and be like, okay, because sometimes people put stupid bad ratings. They're like, oh well, yeah. Or there was one game. It was one of the things I did see that was giving it a bad rating. It was the automatic before it would go to the next story, like the reading part of it was like 5 seconds, and that was like I ended up doing because I did try it. Like this was fun, but I can't follow along the story. I don't know what I'm doing.
Okay, yeah. Anyway. So, do you know about Devil Fruit reincarnation?
No.
Okay.
I don't.
So basically, when someone who ate a devil fruit dies, that devil fruit kind of remanifests. Anyway, in the anime...
In the show, don't they?
Yeah, anyway, in the anime, sometime after Ace dies, Sabo actually eats the flame fruit.
Okay.
Now, I had not watched any of One Piece before getting Jump Force. And then Sabo mentioned having the flame fruit.
After we had met Ace and then he had left, and then we ran out of stuff. And I kept freaking out because he left, and I was like, I know he dies, he's coming back. I know it. So, and then we ran out.
Okay, here's a technique I use. Here's something I did a lot that I think trained my mind to have an easier time with subbed. Turn on English subtitles for English shows and read along as they say it.
Yeah, we kind of do it as like, we'll do that every now and then, like, kind of just like, because sometimes some shows get quiet and we're like, what did they just say?
Okay, so, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, Alex, any idea for the name for my RPG? What?
Unfortunately, I'm not good with this stuff. This is why I use fantasy name generators or,
Alex?
Yeah. You know, I think I've mentioned this before, but we should have a time where we get on a video call like this and we just talk.
Oh, yeah, we should.
And just record us talking, because we sat here, like, for probably 20 minutes now, just talking.
So, Alex, do you have an idea? Okay. You know what, once...
By talk, I'm gonna give stuff away.
Okay. You know what, once I finish all the mechanics and the weapons and classes, we should actually do a one-shot for my TTRPG, you know, kind of test it out.
Oh, dude, I don't know. I have Monday, I have today, I have Saturday, and I have Sunday that I do D&D. So I do a D&D right now.
Y'all are level 4s, right?
We still have to have...
Yeah, we're level 4. We should probably just get started playing, or else...
Like I said, we just need to have where we're, like, set a stream where from, like, noon to 2 one day and just talk.
Okay. I'll...
Talk about random crap.
I'll send you the. I'll send you the Google Doc for the TTRPG, and you can. And I'll give you commenting privileges. How does that sound?
That works. That's what I do with my books. If I share it with someone, that's what I do. So then I can get feedback, but they can't go in and physically change anything.
Yeah. See, I actually came up with this unique way of deciding stats that's similar to point buy, and it uses a D100 system like Call of Cthulhu.
Hey, speaking of Cthulhu, you're like mentioned Cthulhu. Oh, I have the freaking epic music that's like, if you need epic boss music, use this, and it's like, it's pretty cool. So, anyway, okay, what are we doing, Alex?
I just need to do some more good.
Okay, well, while you're figuring stuff out, have you guys heard of the game? It's a mobile game, and it's free. Have you guys heard of Afterlife?
No.
Oh, dude, that's a cool game. I love that game.
After that,
Yeah,
after this one thing, we should be good to start.
Okay. So, I have. So this game, it's an apocalyptic game, like a zombie apocalyptic game. However, you can have it. I don't know if you guys heard that. Ignore that. That was my phone. But basically, you can have it so your best way to describe it is that you're part zombie. I don't know how to describe it.
What?
Sorry, guys.
Well,
Sorry about that. Revenant, but basically,
Oh, Revenant. I actually know what that is.
Okay, so
It's like
but like
they're not really half zombies. They're more like
I don't know how to describe it.
they're more like a They're more like the origin of a ghost with the concept of a zombie.
Yeah, kind of. So anyway, but
Like
basically,
they are still around because they have unfinished business, but unlike normal ghosts, they have physical bodies.
Kind of, yes, kind of. But like, basically, what happened is, for instance, my character got scratched, and they didn't realize it until they got back to like the safe base, and they're like, "Oh, you're scratched. You need to go to a different camp because you're scratched and could turn on us." Well, either scratched or I don't know. But you're there, and they're like, you like talking to people, and they're like, "Well, you sure you want to do this?" Like, most people who do this procedure or whatever don't wake up at all. So, at first you're like, well, yeah, it's better, I guess, basically turn into a zombie. Anyway, you wake up and stuff. And don't throw it at my face. Don't. No! Stop it. I am on a freaking stream right now.
Konnichiwa.
Yeah! Alright. Anyway, it's really interesting, and then basically you wake up and, you know what, hold on. I'll destroy it. Okay, well, we can continue playing,
alright, I'm ready.
Actually, hold on, there's one thing I gotta do. I gotta go. Okay, continue talking, and then in a sec I'll be back.
It's okay, I gotta refill my water bottle anyway.
Alright.
Have you guys seen Free Guy?
Want to, but haven't.
What? Yes, that is great.
This is the thing.
What?
It's a thing! I was like, that has to be a video game. I looked it up, and it's a thing. You have to have a VR headset and stuff for it, but it's a thing! It's legit a thing! Like, legit a thing.
Alright. So ready to see what's coming?
This out, and then I'll be right back, and then we can play.
You will hear anything?
I kind of hear something. Okay, can we start now?
Sorry, I was taking care of my kitty litter.
Okay.
Alright,
Okay, so when we left off, I recall I was confronting, what's her name?
Ah, yeah.
Lumen.
I was like sitting there trying to tell you, you don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Alright.
So, yes. And I was like, you don't want to mess with her. It's not smart.
Yep. And okay, so what was the last thing? What was the last things we said to each other?
Oh, I don't remember. I just know that my character, that Misty, was like, you don't want to do this. This is a very bad idea.
Lumen's been hinting about a certain fella.
Oh yeah. And I didn't want her to talk about it. Like at all.
I'll drop it for now, but you're gonna have to face him sooner or later.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, I remember what's going on now. It was like,
But now we must move.
Sorry, what was that part?
Sorry.
Which one of us?
Alex.
But we'll surely be caught by the minions if we don't move. So, we should get going.
Okay. Okay with this.
You alright with that, little one?
I get rid of my great sword and say, fine.
Jolly good.
We over here just like, ooh, people I can kill today.
Could you, by the way, could you roll a percentile? Real quick.
Both of us?
No, just you.
Me? Crap. Oh, crap.
Nothing, it's something related, to be honest.
When your DM tells you to roll percentile
I know.
in D&D,
I'm like, why am I rolling percentile? Okay, hold on.
it's usually not a good thing.
I know! I'm worried now. Especially since I'm like, whoo, people, no more, no, I don't have to like, say anything about not, I got people dying here.
Anyway, what'd you get?
I have my dice up. I was distracted by talking over here. Okay. Just like both of them, right? Or just one?
Both.
Okay. That's a 53. Oh, I thought nothing.
Alright.
So, nothing happens?
So far.
Okay. Dude, I don't like this.
Alright then. As y'all leave the city of, let's say, Varishkar.
Okay.
Do you roll any perception?
No, I do.
Alright.
Yeah, might as well.
No, I think y'all would know this, see this.
Okay.
Depends. My passive perception is 7, so...
It's pretty
Would
damn
I?
obvious.
Okay.
As you leave the city and head towards your next destination of Ossentern,
Okay.
you notice the grass, the trees, they're almost completely decimated.
So I don't like to get. Yep. Make sure I'm understanding.
Like what?
Said they're pretty much dead to make sure I'm understanding correctly.
Everything is dead.
Okay.
You see remnants of barricades, of things used to...
The pictures of my character who met me.
Alright. As you move, it's eerily quiet.
Okay.
All you can hear is your footsteps and some noises from inside the city.
Okay.
And would you like to have a marching order and talk? Or just talk?
I don't know.
Subete is still looking kind of grumpy, so that's something.
Okay, I think I want to break the silence because it's too quiet.
Silverbird says, "Oh, could it be that everything around us has been fucking decimated, destroyed, and utterly burned?"
So wait, what does he say about it being just basically destroyed all that?
It's been destroyed, burned, not a single sign of life except from us and the city.
It's just, I don't know. I think I mutter, it's not quiet. I don't know. I really don't know what to talk about.
We could try talking about the destination. If we're gonna run across any enemies, the invading forces. Maybe talk about intel, what we know about the species. The species of peoples attacking.
Oh. I was like, wait, what? Now I'm
No, I mean. What do we roll again to see how much time passes?
I don't know.
We don't roll.
I don't know. That's not
8 hours of moving is 24 miles traveled.
okay.
Alright. So, alright. As you move through the land, you see it starting to gain a little bit more life. The little speck of green across the way. Slowly, about halfway there, you see a singular tree.
Okay.
The tree is alive, positively blooming with life.
I Eldritch Blast it.
What? Why would you do that?
Subete is just pissed right now.
Hold on a minute, at least roll freaking con to see if there's a reason why! Or if it just somehow... No! There could be a reason for this! Why are you doing
Rolling attack.
I haven't got anything anyway.
That's
Okay.
wait a minute, what's the proficiency bonus at level 4?
Mate, it don't matter.
Is it 2 or 3?
Anyway,
No, the base roll was a 17. That probably hits, right?
it's gonna hit no matter what.
Okay.
Me just over here.
As
Just
the blast hits the tree,
Like, oh, why?
as the blast hits the tree, you hear noises from the other side. Two folks, it's like clanking noises.
Well, that don't sound good.
A baker with a couple cans and cups, and just a baker with a couple cans and cups comes out from behind the tree and yells, "What the fuck is wrong with ya?" You shan't go blasting random trees, you pissant.
Be like, just,
I turn away, keep walking, not giving a fuck.
just Misty. Told you it was a good idea to shoot that tree.
Yeah, actually, Subeta just did it without warning. You didn't have time to tell her.
No, I was just like, she was like, more to herself. Yeah, that wasn't a good idea, but whatever.
Do you stop at all, Chloe?
Was he the only one walking away?
She?
Yeah, sorry.
She.
My bad.
Yes.
So he's or she. Oh, I'm sorry. I know. I tried. She's the only one walking away. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Probably not. I'd be like, well, he got himself, or she got her. Oh my gosh. I'm trying. I promise. She got herself into this mess. She can get herself out. So.
Eileen pipes up saying, "You folks should even show compassion. You know, with blasting the tree and you having wanting her to fix her own problems. Grow a pair of humanity and help the poor fuck out no matter what." She walks over to him and hands him some food and water.
Who is she real nice with?
She was a chick in the caves that joined you.
No, who is she giving the food and water to?
The beggar!
Okay, no, that's, I was saying, not, no, I was saying about what I said I was saying about, because I thought, like, I didn't realize it was a beggar. I wasn't saying, no, I was saying about that, Yuri's character.
Subete.
Svete, yeah, well, I couldn't remember the name of your character. I'm trying, I'm horrible. I was, yeah, sorry, I was talking about Svete, not the beggar. She wouldn't do that, I promise. No, I didn't realize it was a beggar either, but, because I thought, I don't know, because I didn't know he was a beggar, so I thought he was gonna attack her, but I didn't realize he was a beggar. I was more talking about Svete.
Eileen continues, but talks to the beggar and says, "Going to the city. There's a boarding room. You should be fine there." And then Silverbird and the others charge on.
Okay.
Did you stop at all, Draper?
What?
Draper, did you stop at all?
No, not really.
No, all right.
Okay, I saw the other, Overlord and
The others, yes. More hours. So 12. 8 is 12 minutes. 12. So as you move along, the sun starts to set.
Okay.
Would you like to take a rest?
Yeah.
I don't really care. As far as hit points and stuff, I'm good.
It's because y'all did a long rest. This is more about not traveling at night.
Yeah.
'Cause you never know what kind of beasties are out there during the night.
I don't care what we do.
Alright. It's morning again the next day. One day has passed. So you have 6 days left till the moon.
Okay.
So, is there anywhere in the city that's not really been destroyed? Or is it just kind of the outskirts of the city that's been destroyed?
So, yeah, you're approaching the outskirts of Ossington, and it's a partial war zone.
Okay. Does this town have like a library?
It's quite a large city.
Okay. So,
Oh, Chloe, I think I know what you're thinking.
they probably have a
You're
library.
gonna look for another wizard's spell book, aren't you?
No. No.
But-
I want to go see if I can find any information on the group.
Roll
Oh,
perception, both of you.
If we can maybe figure out how to stop it. Ooh, hey.
-1.
So you're not going to see it at all. But the 3/5 of the party see it.
Yeah, I got a 20.
Nat 20 or unnatural?
Nah, I got an 18 and then perception.
So unnatural. Alright, Gaia. Three of you see a woman leaning up against a tree.
Okay.
Do you talk to her or just start blasting?
How is she? I guess roll another. Should I roll another perception check to see what I notice about her, or would that be insight?
Yes, you can.
Okay, would it be insight or probably?
Roll 2 d20s, one for like perception of the person, like her features,
Okay.
and then insight as well.
Okay, so for perception, I got 22 non-nat, and then I got a 13 for insight.
So you see a scar along her face that runs from here to about right here.
Cool.
And then a second one that runs from here down to here.
Oh, dude.
Her right eye is like a white.
Okay, so she's blind. Okay. Oh,
So she's half blind.
okay.
And the vibe you get off of her is she's not a danger.
Okay.
But you could check her magic.
Does she look like she's looking for someone?
No, she is not.
Okay. I'll check the would she? I don't know if I would do that though. I don't think she'd think about it.
You are coming up across a stranger on the edge of a battlefield.
Okay.
So I would be very leery about it.
Yeah. Yeah, kind of cautious. Is he wounded at all?
Oh yeah, I should probably specify that. So, could you repeat that? Sorry.
I asked if he was wounded at all.
So, not obviously.
Okay. So, we're walking straight towards him, yeah?
Do you want to talk to her at all?
I don't know. I don't really... Does he look like he's kind of suspicious at all?
No evident danger.
Okay.
And as you'll tell, looks can be very deceiving,
Yeah.
especially for character.
I don't know. I don't know. I think. I don't know. I would. I think that would be
Alright, but do you say any words?
maybe just yes. So it's still morning, right?
It's noon.
Okay. I guess we passed. Say good day. I don't think it was saying much to us. I guess
They perk up.
But
They perk up and look at you,
okay.
saying, oh, it's day? It's noon?
Yes. I don't know.
No.
Do I recognize the voice?
No.
14. Out of 14.
Okay.
Blind.
He's blind in one eye. Oh, the days start to blur together when you travel and live as long as I.
Okay. Does it say anything else?
He asks, may you perhaps be a party? Like, adventurers?
Okay.
Do you answer him?
What did he say? Sorry, I was looking at a spell. And then I was like, wait, what? So what does he say?
He's asking you, are you an adventuring party?
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Oh, that's brilliant! So you might be able to help this city.
Actually, that's why we're here, aren't we? We're here to try and help, right?
Yes.
Okay. Be like, kind of reluctantly, I think, because she doesn't want to give out information to the wrong people. It would be, actually, that's why we're here. I hope I didn't just make a mistake there. So, I know that I'm scared about, but should I roll the percentile again?
Nope.
Okay. Dude, I don't like that! I want to know what's going on there!
I know of a pretty quick way that you can get into the city and talk to the leader.
Okay, so hold on a minute. Is this way legal? Because the way they mentioned it kind of sounds sketchy.
Well, it's not illegal. It's just more unconventional. He knows me very well.
Okay, and insight. don't think she knows any.
What you get?
She might have something. She got a 13.
Alright. You know some things.
Okay.
Their personnel, they are not lying. Obvious. If they're not showing any signs of lying, at least.
Okay.
But there is one thing that is a little bit off about them.
But
It's
I can't quite tell if they're lying.
you can tell that they're not lying at all.
Well, then I'm not really.
Would you want to follow me? Because it's quite simple.
We are 100% not going to get in trouble with the law.
You will not get in trouble with the law. I promise on my soul.
Like, check. I don't know if
I prepare an Eldritch Blast and hold it to his face.
Oh my gosh!
If you
Ruben
lie,
puts her sight to your throat.
Hold on, he does this. I step in front of him and look at him and say, there is no need for this.
hold 1 second. If you are lying, you won't survive.
She's again gonna step in front of him and like, there's no need for
Her-
this. Take a chill pill.
He says calmly, "Little Miss Warlock, eh? You dare challenge someone who you can hold very little threat to?
I have been angry lately. I might be a bigger threat than you think.
You shouldn't judge. But I am telling the truth. Yeah, prissy fuck."
All right, rule number 3.
Okay, hold on.
He moves out of the way no matter what.
Okay.
If I roll a nat 20, then it automatically hits. That's in the
I don't
rules.
think so. I am casting
As-
person on.
Fair. Roll to hit then.
I am casting. Cast.
Wait.
Okay.
Roll to hit.
That is a 13.
It would not hit.
Alright, I don't care. He's been.
She-
Okay. No, I will give him one more chance. I'll give her one more.
Sure.
We're gonna both get on your ass. But now that your devil darling is done, he summons a door.
Okay.
Wanna travel on through? It's a straight door to the ward of... not the ward. The... Alright, where do I want to send you? Where would it actually... Alright, that'll work. The door leads to the mayor's office. No way, he's a governor. The governor's...
Before we walk in, I'm gonna turn to Samantha and say, please try not to cause problems in here. Please.
Okay, out of character real quick. Chloe, you're gonna have to get used to this for a bit.
I know, but she's
Because
still gonna be like, please try not to come.
Subete is gonna be like this for about 10 days.
So, as he leads you through the door, he makes a clearly good threat. If you and at all help in the destruction of this city I'm sending you to, you'll find out that there's more than one enemy on your neck. Warlock.
Okay, you know what? Let's yeah, I don't think it. No, I'm not even.
Now, ta-ta! He summons another door and walks through it. It disappears.
Okay.
Do you go through the door he made for you?
Now, keep walking on the path.
I guess. Yeah.
Alright, as you open the door, you see an office!
Okay.
Nothing seems wrong with it. It's the
Subete
office.
keeps walking.
So Silverbird pipes up. Aw, you don't like the door of a man that threatened you?
I just don't give a fuck.
No.
Well, enjoy walking in miserable ass through a warfield with the infamous Lightbringer walking through it. So, here's some context. The Lightbringer is a certain kind of paladin that makes your day miserable. She is an Oathbreaker. She's not too keen on those who are not meant to be on that battlefield.
Okay. What, may I ask what race she is?
She's a normal human, but
Missed is fine with her then.
but Silverbird continues saying she has thousands of names on her kill list. She's managed to kill half. That's a good 2,000. She's killed things from lesser gods to the tiniest whelplings.
Okay.
I suggest
Okay, Subete is an idiot,
Oh no.
and her anger is making her even more of an idiot.
No. Do anything.
But I think even she's smart enough to know that's not something you mess with.
Okay. I was gonna say, do anything, and I swear that I will cast freaking charm person on you and make you sit there quietly.
Okay, so yeah, she follows everyone into the office.
you hear a elderly man pipe up. Ah, Dooney! I'm surprised that Charles was able to find someone so quickly.
Okay.
And are you here to help us in the defense of our fine city?
Yes.
Ah, brilliant!
So I'm gonna look at Illumin and be like, and Silver, like, we're together down, and like kind of just like not say anything, but we're like, it's not just me who's wanting to help, right? Everyone
They-
here is not gonna.
The other's not. I don't know about Subete.
Right.
So, well, if that's all fine and dandy, let me bring you to the map of the city.
Okay.
Boom.
Why two walls?
Oh, better protection.
There's two walls because of the menace that was on our northern borders. Or, well, from North Rotunda. And we're merely preparing to defend our city.
Makes sense.
Half of your city.
What? Oh.
There's two walls.
Only half of your city is protected by two walls.
Well, that may be true. Most of the land outside the walls are the farmers. They have been moved inside.
Okay, as soon as he mentions the farmers, it gets kind of personal for Subete.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna do something. I'm like, I'm telling you, I will cast Charm Person on you, and I will make you sit there quietly. I will try.
Alex,
Oh,
I have one thing to say to you.
Hmm.
okay.
You are doing a good job at feeding Subete's anger.
No, dude, seriously, do anything, and I seriously, not joking, I will do
Now here's the question. Is it anger towards the people attacking or the people defending?
The people defending, because clearly they don't give a shit about the actual citizens. Well,
The farmers are being brought to within the city to be within the walls.
Because,
what about their land?
well, because you can see,
The land is replaceable.
yeah, the land is replaceable.
If we win this fight, we will be able to rebuild.
I have to.
Subete is satisfied, but still kinda miffed.
As the
Well-
saying
No,
goes.
if you look, there's housing outside the walls. Everyone else is inside the walls, so the ones outside the walls were the farmers. So.
Land is replaceable.
Actually, I might-
And as the phrase goes, out of the ashes, a phoenix will rise anew. Are you fine with that?
So wait, what?
We'll see.
What I said was, they're inside the city, land is replaceable, and land is like if the farmers could raise the land out of the ashes and bring it anew like a phoenix.
Yeah, I have to agree with the guy talking here because one, ashes do help the land grow more, from what I understand, and two, land is replaceable. Lives, however, not so much.
If we win this war, we'll be able to trade with Malakesh and get more livestock. If it stops here, we'd be able to get more from our capital.
Okay.
Damn it, I forgot about a key feature. So pretend this half of the land here, like the gray splotches over here,
Yeah.
That's actually meant to be, this is meant to be a coastal city.
Oh, okay.
So,
Okay.
just imagine from this over here to this over here, outside of the walls is a sea,
Okay.
but the inside of the walls is still land.
Okay. Probably had some like cliff action then, maybe.
Yeah, there's some cliffs.
Might need to chuck someone off. Good thing.
Okay, no. So I went was like, oh well, so now instead you do something and I'm just gonna put you to sleep. I don't cast it on you.
I don't think we have euthanasia.
No, I have a spell that will do that. He will just
Yeah, there's literally a sleep spell.
So,
And you're missing the point of the joke.
oh, I'm sorry.
You're fine.
She wouldn't do that. She wouldn't kill him.
We have enemies amassing on the southern border of the city, and
Hold on a minute. So this is an army we're talking about, right?
yes,
How are we gonna do this?
very carefully.
If I had a Horde of Valhalla, we couldn't do this. We're going to die.
Well, unlike my compatriots out in the field,
Just
you
blast them until they stop.
and you forget that you have the Reaper. Nobody wears those style of robes unless they're a member of the Cult of Death. Especially not their god. You do forget you have the Reaper on your side.
Yeah, that's true.
Awkward silence.
Oh, sorry. Okay, I just was looking at my stuff, hoping to find something that might help us here. I do have that. I forgot about that. Okay.
Silverbird.
Something else.
Silverbird perks up and asks, "What kinds of enemies are at your gates?" Do you want to know?
Probably a good question to be asking. Also, Alex, anyone, or got any ideas? I guess we could be Umberline picked. I'm thinking.
Upper line?
So I'm
Over here?
Image, yes, I underlined the part I'm talking about. And I'm kind of thinking we could do something with movement here, but I'm not sure. I just gotta get the pictures. There we go. Okay.
So this city is slightly, like on the world map, it's different.
Okay.
But from this point, it's like, this is the northern part of the city, southern part, eastern, western. But on the map, this is the east side of the city.
Okay.
So it's just slightly tilted.
Okay. Yes, the picture, by the way,
Hmm. Well. Do you know what that letter says?
What? Oh, no. That's why I was like, no, not yet. No, I just was like, oh, we could maybe do something with that. Maybe. I don't know though. That's why I was like, got any ideas for that, maybe?
Yes, I do,
Okay.
but actually, yeah. Though.
I was like, I don't. I just was like, Alex might be able to do something with that. Okay. You know what? Okay. Since we're talking to the mayor, I'm going to ask if they have a library.
Well, yes, but you'd probably want to head towards the Ashmore district, the Orb Ward,
Okay.
and then check the markets in the city centers.
Okay. So where are we at currently?
You are currently in the Throne Ward,
Okay.
about right
Well,
here.
we're not far from Ashmore District.
You're not far from any of the districts.
Yeah. So, okay. So where's the I guess, because there might be multiple, like, where would be the best library, I guess, at?
Well, the best library. Well, if you're looking for ancient, well, what kind of knowledge are you looking for, to be honest?
Spells for one, because actually that's a really good idea.
Spells?
And then I want to know more about the blood moon thing. I want to see if I can find any way to. I want to know more about that. So, like.
Well, the mayor tilts his head slightly at the blood moon, like a dog.
Okay, so more like.
What are you talking about there, miss?
They look confused about this.
Yes.
Well, crap. They
Silverbird pikes up, hips
okay.
up and saying something like ancient history, or
Yeah,
well,
I was like,
what ancient
oh
myths?
crap, they don't know what I'm talking about.
Then he whispers in your ear, the blood moon isn't a thing that most folks know down here.
I muttered back, yeah, I realized that, my bad.
At least you realized it now.
So, yeah, I was like, as soon as he said that, I was like, oh, crap. They don't know what I'm talking about. Yes, and I just go, yeah, I'm in ancient history.
Then I would suggest the West Demons District.
Okay. I like that.
Either that, or head to the Hydra Village.
Okay. Well, let's head to the first place he mentioned, the West Demons District? Is that what he called it?
Yes.
Okay. Well, let's head there then. I don't. There's Hydra. I don't.
Hydra is right here.
Oh yeah, yeah. We should head there. Yeah. So there's Hydra. We should head to the West District. I'm thinking because the West Demons District is closer.
That is true. All right. As you head,
Yeah.
the mayor points to a man that's been sitting there that they hadn't noticed. Not even your passive or any perception roll would have seen him. He was just there.
Just noticed the image that I sent you the so okay. Yeah. So, okay. Yeah, let's head to the West District. I think another thing that might be smart is also to maybe look for a place that sells magic weapons.
Yes, it would.
I don't know if I have. I have. We'll see if we can find that. Dude, my mind keeps going back to it. I keep freaking out, but do I need to do another thing?
No, not yet.
Dude,
But
point, it's not that I'm still scared, but I want to know what's going on, so I kind of want to fail.
so the the mayor asks you one more thing. Don't you want to know what the enemies are lining up our gates?
Yes, that's actually, yes, and then maybe we can find, yes. I would do that, yes.
There's orcs, elves, and various other creatures. Centaurs, and many creatures.
I think even though Lumen is still dead, like alive, I still think she would have like worked, knowing that she could, like they still technically killed her.
Oh, Lumen died. She just came.
That's even though she came back to life, I still think that that Misty would still have a grudge against Orcs because of that. Like, because they did kill her, but then I still think she would have a grudge against them.
I mean, you're fair in that statement.
So, like, yeah, she's still alive. However, or she is alive again, but they still technically killed her and took her out of her life for a good long time. Huh?
Yep, I get you. Lumen, do you do anything noticeable that Lumen would notice you kind of rise in anger?
Thinking she probably, at the most, just kind of like pause, kind of just pause at the word and then kind of look at the person talking, and then kind of just right after that be back to normal. Just probably very quick. Yeah, now that I'm done talking.
Okay.
So, there's also the warlord, a certain warlord's minions.
Tell me something. Sorry. What?
I look at the mayor and say, you put people in danger to help your trade routes.
Lumen pipes up to you and says, currently you're the most dangerous thing here. Or let me rephrase it. You're the one causing the most danger.
What happens if they if the enemies break through the walls? If everyone is slaughtered? All that to help your trade routes?
This isn't about trade routes, you fucking fish head. This is about the survival of our fucking city, our nation.
But if you win, it helps trade routes. Isn't that why you started it?
Started what?
This war.
This war was because the warlord of the North started coming down. He conquered the northern half of our land. In search of some bride to be for his god or something. All that matters now is the survival of our nation. Well, after our city falls, what's next? The capital? The kingdom of Melakesh? The world?
Sorry.
But I guess it wouldn't matter if we're all dead in the end, eh?
It's 5. We should probably end for Chloe.
Good way to end, too.
Mm-hmm. Bye!
See ya. Wait.
Janet.
Okay, will you repeat what just happened?
Basically, I just told Sabete it's not about the trade routes, it's about the survival of the nation, and if they're able to beat them back, the world.
Yeah, sorry.
Also dropped some subtle hints about specific people.
Okay. Let me make sure because I'll double check. I'll double check real quick and see if we're still doing DoorDash. And if not, it'll be a little longer. But I will.
I'm fine with ending here. It was a good spot.
Yep.
Yeah.
John.
Have a good night, y'all.